Judaism with Soul 20. Opportunity Knocks Twice, Part 2. We left off in Part 1 by singing the song Lule Hemanti, Liros Bituv Hashem, Liros Bituv Hashem, Beretz Chaim. This is a song for the month of Elul. Why? Because the word Lule are the same letters as the word Judaism with Soul 20. Opportunity Knocks Twice, Part 2. We left off by singing the song for the month of Elul. Lule Hemanti, Liros Bituv Hashem, Liros Bituv Hashem, Be'eretz Chaim. Lule are the same letters as Elul. This is the song for the month of Elul because Lule is Elul. What happens in Elul? He'emanti. Lule He'emanti means Elul He'emanti. In Elul, I have Amunah. The way to bridge the gap, to restore what we lost during Tammuz and Av, with the sin of the golden calf and the spies returning a negative report, is the Amunah of the month of Elul. To restore the 22 days we lost between the 17th day of Tammuz and the 9th day of Av, the 22 days could have been Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and restore them and place them in the month of Tishrei, of the 22 days between Rosh Chodesh, Tishrei, Rosh Hashanah, and the 22nd day of Tishrei, which is Shmini Atzeres, to have those 22 days replace the 22 days that we lost in Av and Tammuz. We have to have the bridge. The bridge is the month of Lule, the month of Elul. How? He'emanti. Emunah, the Emunah of the month of Elul means that we have Emunah that we can restore what we lost. We can believe in ourselves that Hashem wants us to come back to Him. And that's the meaning of this verse in Tehillim 27:3 that King David says. Lule Emanti, had I not believed to look upon the goodness of Hashem in the land of the living. I can look at the goodness of Hashem, the willingness of Hashem, the kindness of Hashem in the land of the living. We are in the land of the living, and Hashem wants us to look at the good, that He wants us to return to Him in the land of the living. And I can bridge the distance between Hashem through He'emanti, through faithfulness and Amunah, to see the goodness of Hashem and the goodness of Hashem in the land of the living. Then the distance between Hashem and us can be bridged. With this renewed Amunah, renewed faith, we can reclaim in Elul what we lost in Tammuz and Av. And this is accomplished through the avoda of Amunah during the month of Elul. The golden calf and the sin of the spies caused us to lose our faith that we are the nation of Hashem. We stopped believing in ourselves that we could be worthy of being Hashem's nation. We said, "V'nehi beinenu kachagavim, v'chein hayinu beineim." We are in our own eyes like grasshoppers. We're not worthy of Hashem's love, not worthy of Hashem's divine providence. That's what we said. The spies said that. The 10 spies said that. And therefore we lost our faith in Hashem and our faith that Hashem believes in us enough to be able to help us conquer the Canaanite nations. And therefore, the month of Elul is that bridge between what we lost and what we can regain in Tishrei by regaining our faith. The Ramban tells us that tshuva that we must do in the month of Elul is the reminding ourselves and returning to our faith that God has faith in us. That belief in Hashem means I believe in the God who believes in me. I believe in Hashem who believes in the nation of Israel, that He always wants us to remain His Am HaNivchar, His chosen nation. We can be and we are His nation, His Am Hashem, His Am HaNivchar. We can follow His will, and He wants us to follow His will. And that's why during the month of Elul, we take extra energy, extra hakpada, extra carefulness to be able to be more makbid in our shmiras halashon, in our guarding our tongue, but more makbid in learning, more makbid in our ben adam lachavero, because we're preparing. And we can say, oh, it's contrived because, oh, it's coming up to Rosh Hashanah. And that's why we're doing it. We're not doing it out of a sense of wantingness or willingness or genuineness or sincerity. It's really only because Rosh Hashanah is coming, Yom Kippur is coming. No. If you understand the context is that we lost the closest to Hashem. That could have been Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur in Tammuz and Av. And we're getting it back in Tishrei, but Hashem wants us to restore what we lost. And therefore the month of Elul is a desirous month. Hashem wants us. Ani lidodi v'dodi li. I am to my beloved, but Hashem is to me as well. I am to my Hashem, and Hashem is to me. We want to restore that two-way relationship, that two-way street relationship. Hashem wants us to restore our closeness to Him. And therefore He gives us the special month of Elul to be able to redouble our efforts, regain our confidence by restoring our closeness to Hashem, by putting in more effort into coming close to Hashem. And therefore it's our job to understand that ultimately in the months of Tishrei, He's going to say to us, Ahavta osanu v'ratzisa banu. He loves us and He wants us. You loved us and you want us to be your people. And faith means to live the emunah, the concept that He still loves us and wants us. He loves you and He wants you. He wants your avodah. He wants you, He wants me, He wants our avodah, and that is called the restoring of relationship with Hashem. And that is the essence of Ani lidodi v'dodi li. I am to my beloved Hashem, as Hashem's, His beloved love is for us.